gonna be okay. The darkness hides another day. I just might be away. Welcome to the Geoffreys, except for Black Series. To all those hype of this year, here's nothing from your past. Sad comments full of tears. Please accept this Geoffrey. Like a Star Wars retro figure, avoid the clearance sticker. Cancel my pre-order, I'll find it in store quicker. Pegs warmer than my heart, got 3 fingers in my cart.
Hey guys, the show's about to start.
Welcome to the Geoffreys, except for Black Series. To all the doors I brought this year, here's judgment from your fears. Send comments full of tears. Please accept this Geoffrey. Road to Origins getting canceled. Turns out that was just a lie. Kiddos are gathered at the checkout. Hold your action figures. Geoffreys, except for Black Series. To all the doors I brought this year. To all the doors I brought this year. Where is Chucky at? Where is
Welcome to the 2023 Geoffreys, presented by Phantasm Toys. With your hosts, Ryan Dole, Jacob Walsh, Craig Goldberg, and me, Abigail Gardner.
Hi everybody, welcome to the 3rd annual Geoffrey Awards. My name is Craig Goldberg. We have quite an evening in store for you tonight. The Toy Anxiety crew is here. Normal Tuesday night time, normal Tuesday night channel. It is Valentine's Day, so happy holidays to those who celebrate. We want to be very respectful to those who either consider Valentine's Day one of the high holy holidays or the people who completely fucking ignore it. I am super excited. I love the Geoffreys. It's my favorite night of the year. I am going to introduce you to my co-hosts right now. We love that the chat is already rocking and rolling. We are super excited. We're going to tell you guys, hashtag the Geoffreys. You see it right there on the screen. Go ahead and make your post. Put it on Twitter. Put it on Instagram. Let the world know that the Geoffreys are here tonight. Joining me all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia, the guy is looking good tonight. Ryan Dole. Ryan, how are you doing? Are you ready for what is becoming quickly the most important event in the world? The Geoffreys. That's what I'm talking about.
Ryan Dole Worldwide is ready for the Geoffreys tonight. I am so excited. We got winners lined up. We have guests. We have guests tonight. And, we've got major guests. Some, and winners. And we're going to,
You're
talk
saying,
about
so
cool
there's
things.
guests?
So you're going to have guests and winners.
Got some guests, we got some winners.
Cool.
That's
Got
it.
some
Okay.
kidults,
Kidults.
got some Geoffreys
I'm just
to give
excited.
away.
Exactly. I'm just as excited as Craig is. I honestly cannot wait to get started. This is so much fun. And by the way, the 3 of you look amazing.
Thank you. You look
Thank
amazing.
you.
This is great.
Thank
Everybody looks great.
Yes.
We've been planning this night we should have been planning it for 6 months, but for literally days, we've been working on the
Mhm.
Geoffreys. So,
Hours before.
Y'all let us know who is best dressed in the comments, please.
Oh, yes. It's a competition this evening.
Only nice things.
Yeah, no criticisms, please. Jacob Walsh joining us as always. Jacob, how are you this evening? Happy Geoffreys.
Listen, I don't understand why we're giving this away for free. It's that good of a show. All of the, like Ryan said, the guests. It's insane what we have in store for this episode of the winners as well. The fact that this is free and it's not behind a paywall, I don't like it. Next year, I'm saying Geoffreys Patreon.
Oh, next year we're going to be live at Lakewood Amphitheater in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
20,000
and by the way,
screaming fans.
That works.
It's also going to be aired on NBC.
Yes.
100%. We got Amy Poehler hosting.
We do. She's replacing us.
Turn this into gold, folks.
And obviously, Queen Abigail Gardner, how are you? Happy Geoffreys.
Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. The Geoffreys are a night about the collectors. It's the night that we celebrate the collecting community.
It is.
And there was never an award show before we started this that was for collectors and for specifically like the toy lines to compete against. That wasn't just for the businesses to be awarded, but for like the fans. And this is a night about the fans and the people.
Toddies.
Nah, this is no toddies.
This is no toddies. And
What is a toddy?
Yeah.
That's the Toy of the Year.
The toy,
award.
the toy of the year award.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
That's why
yeah.
McFarlane
That's
won with the dragon.
the other
because
award show.
It's a
Yeah.
toddy.
I tried to wipe that. I can't listen. I can't hear anybody say, I've said it before and I'll say it again without thinking they're going to say, I love being a turtle.
Hey,
Or-
I think that's where it came from,
or-
Jake, because I've had TMNT on tape in the room the last couple nights.
You know what?
Dude, it's probably subconscious.
I love being a toddy. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
nobody loves being a toddy.
Hey, why don't we show off this real quick? Look at that. All the way from Tony Taylor Toys and Beducci Studios, Phantasm Toys, making the official Geoffreys statues tonight. Select winners for the top categories are going to be receiving an official Geoffreys statue in the mail. Okay, not everybody. Okay, if you win, opportunity for growth, you're not getting a statue. You're getting a stern talking.
You're getting a letter.
I put the opportunity for growth in a different colored envelope from all the others.
So
You need to learn.
listen, we got a lot going on tonight. We got a lot to get to. Why don't we go ahead and get to our first award? How does that sound, everybody?
Let's do it.
Fantastic.
All right, let's do it.
We're here. Rookie of the Year. Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. NECA TMNT Universal Monsters. McFarlane DC Superpowers. Zombie Sailor Heels and Faces.
All right. Rookie of the Year is the award that we are giving away right now. A hotly contested category. Ryan, this is a first-time category for the Geoffreys this year. Are you excited about the results here?
I'm absolutely stoked about the results. I love that we have a couple new categories this year. This is just one of them, and I'm excited to see who's going to be our first Geoffrey Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Abby,
Yes.
you have the official
Suitcase.
suitcase. This has been vetted and protected. I saw a guy walking outside handcuffed to that briefcase earlier. I didn't know who he
A
was.
lot of people have tried to get into this.
Yeah.
He was handcuffed to it, but it was the My Pet Monster handcuffs. So.
It was. Not, and they were rotting. So
Oh.
now, and you've got the official. Now, what do we got here? Show this off.
Got the official envelopes,
Okay.
and they are surrounded with this luxurious Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's a Foot
This.
Clan
Yeah,
headband.
it's a Foot Clan headband.
All
Wish
right.
it was a tie.
There you go. Well, I got that.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, our first Geoffrey's Miracle.
Wow. I thought it was toy anxiety. Sorry, I started throwing stuff. So yeah, we've got envelopes here, which I've written much like Valentine's with little hearts on the.
Oh, that's cute.
Very
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
All right. So, Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
We have our nominees. Let's go ahead and go to Abby, who is going to have the official reveal here. Our first award of the evening. Go
Okay.
for it.
And Rookie of the Year award goes to Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron.
Whoa!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Star Wars, will you be my Valentine? Nice.
Look at that. Jazzwares coming out the gate hot.
Yeah, on
Wow.
the board. I think that's their
Getting
first
hot.
Jeffrey.
Whew.
Jazzwares got a Geoffrey.
Yeah.
Now that was some hot. I personally thought McFarlane Superpowers was going to win. Jacob, are you surprised that the Micro Galaxy Squadron is taking home a Geoffrey tonight?
Honestly, no, I'm not, because those are amazing and they kind of came out of nowhere this year. And even in a Star Wars drought, we'll call it, as far as toy collecting goes, these things have looked amazing. And anytime I've seen them, I've been so close to buying these. They look so good. I'm happy for Star Wars tonight.
Absolutely. I did not see Star Wars winning our first award. Ryan, how are you feeling about this?
I think this is great, and I think they fully deserve it. Everyone knows I love DC Superpowers, but it's kind of like a legacy sequel. So you can't really, I don't really want to necessarily call them a Rookie of the Year, because I believe they're a legacy brand. However,
Okay, interesting.
Sure.
However, I find that with all the, I don't know what you want to say about Star Wars and collecting in general before this, but I feel like this was a breath of fresh air in Star Wars collecting. Because again, like
Yes.
Jake said, we didn't see it coming. And then all of a sudden we were at Celebration and voila, there they were. So great stuff.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Jazzwares.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Jazzwares.
Congrats, Jazzwares and Star
job.
Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great stuff.
Still be a Rookie of the Year, even if you're Star Wars.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not think Star Wars would be a rookie. It's been around for 40 years, 45 years.
A long, long time ago, Rookie of the Year.
There you go. All right, well, let's move right on.
Hi, I'm Ryan Dole, and I'm Ecto Glow Elite. My choice for the Hall of Fame this year for this year's Jeffreys is the Ecto Glows, the final wave of the real Ghostbusters toy line. It had a limited release and it was near the end of the run because by that time the franchise was dead. That makes me the greatest collector of all time, if not the greatest Ghostbusters fan of all time, because I owned them and I stuck true to the franchise this entire time. I would rather starve to death than ever have to sell these toys. They're amazing, and that's why I am Ecto Glow Elite. Oh, they really glow.
All right, so Abigail, what is going to be our next award this evening?
All right, up next we have Nicest Package.
Yes.
Well, this goes to Ryan Dole.
Yes, Ryan Dole's
100%.
Ryan,
Utah.
nicest package.
Well, that's
I think-
because I'm still using our last sponsor, Manscaped.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That is.
Look at that.
That's how you get it nice.
A free
Right.
Manscaped plug on the Jeffreys. Wow.
Ryan's got that windowless packaging.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely, he does.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll get you some Blue Chew, and you'll be winning nicest package every year.
Yes.
Every year of the Jeffreys.
I'm going to sweep it. I'm going to be the Undertaker of
Let's
Nicest
move.
Package.
Let's move this one past. Let's,
All right,
let's
cool.
do
Let's
this
do
one.
it.
Nicest
Let's go to the novel.
package. Nicest package. DC Superpowers. Marvel Legends Retro VHS. Power Rangers Lightning Collection. NECA Glow in the Dark Universal Monsters. Super 7 Ultimates. WWE Coliseum Collection. All right. Nicest package goes to Marvel Legends Retro and VHS Packaging.
Wow.
Way to go, Marvel Legends.
Great job.
We could have seen that coming. That's a
Well,
good
this
team
was-
over there.
We've lost Craig.
I'm holding them. I have them in my hand.
There they are.
I want to put these in a VCR. I should.
Don't
They're
do
toys.
that. You'll ruin it. This
Okay.
was. I feel like this was a hard category because any of these, like, it would have not surprised me if any of these won.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, this was tough, and I just want to shout out these specifically, these VHS retro packaging. This hits me in all the good spots. The artwork is incredible. They've done a lot of different characters with the cell shading on the figures, and I was able to get a Jubilee at an affordable price because that old Jubilee Marvel Legend, it's up there. It was a $60, $70 figure for a while.
Mhm.
So, Ryan, congratulations! I know is in order for the Marvel Legends team. Dan and Ryan and Dwight and everybody on the Marvel Legends marketing team. Do you think they're going to be pretty stoked about this?
I think so. How can you not be? This is the Geoffreys. And
Right.
you have again, you're showing off those ones. If you go back and watch older episodes of Toy Anxiety, you'll see there's a whole that Mojo set with Dazzler, Baby Wolverine,
Right.
Longshot, where they had the remote control, the TV guide, and the TV.
Absolutely.
Beautiful stuff. Let's talk about that Galactus package. That box, beautiful artwork. You could
piece of
flatten
art.
that and frame it. And then
I
you've
would.
got
Flatten and
the
frame.
retro
Mhm.
series drawn by David Nakayama, who he's a cover artist for Marvel and DC. Beautiful stuff. Right? That Beast that he just released as well, the Spiral, that Wolverine, Dark Phoenix, beautiful stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all the Marvel Legends packaging across the board has been really great. Even the newer stuff, the windowless packaging, but specifically the retro carded stuff. Even if you're not a huge Marvel Legends collector, you walk through the store, you see those retro Spider-Mans or those retro X-Men figures, you're probably putting them in your cart. Let's face
Well,
it.
it does its job. It does its job, and it doesn't just do its job. It like you just said, Craig, it brings back so many hits of nostalgia and seeing those old VHS. Like, they know exactly what they should be doing, and they're doing it, and that's why they're winning Geoffreys.
That's why they're winning Geoffreys.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, if a toy company reaches out to me and goes, "How can we win a Geoffrey?" I'm going to be like, "Go look at the Marvel Legends team. They're racking them up.
Yeah.
I think they've already won 3 or 4 in the past. So they're just putting the awards on the shelf. I fully expect to see that Geoffrey statue in the background of the next Marvel Legends stream. That is
Money's-
my goal.
Money's on the table, you know.
Money's
Yeah.
on the table. Money's on the table. All right. Well, listen, we're gonna move right along here. Let's do it.
Awesome. The Geoffreys aren't going to like themselves. Remember to smash that like button and enjoy the show.
Has your love of tokusatsu left you brokasatsu? Poor. Has your Safubi collection become an invasive species on your shelves? Out of control. Is your addiction to soft vinyl putting a strain on your relationship? Loser. If so, it's time to say no Fubi to SoFubi with Safubi-Gon. Made possible by the cutting-edge scientists at the YHS Institute, Safubi-Gon is a patented all-natural spray guaranteed to cure all the ills of Safubi sickness, like marmotitis, Onraku Onpaksu, Mara sunburn, leaky sun gut syndrome, even the metacommon cold. Just one spray and no more embarrassing situations.
Excuse me, do you have this in a glitter or a translucent?
Or unhealthy obsessions with things that glow in the dark. These will simply melt away like Safubi left on the front porch in summer. Now is the time to take back your collecting journey with Safubi-Gon. Turn that Safubi into boom! Action figures. Boom! Fine wine. Boom! Sports memorabilia. Boom! decorative spoon. I always wanted to collect these things.
Cool, buddy.
And your partner will thank you too. So don't wait, don't delay, don't be that person with 60 variations of the same toy anymore. You don't need a gigabrain to know that the time is now to get Safubigon, only $299.99. Safubigon is only available via a lottery lucky bag, exclusive to a one-day pop-up shop hidden in an unmarked bunker at Super Wonder Summer Winter Festival 27. Turn that Sofubi into a no-fubi with Safubigon. Side effects include nausea, improved financial standing, vomiting, a hatred of proxy fees, dizziness, and collecting Playmates figures.
All right, so our next category this evening. Now, like a lot of award shows, it's fun to do one of the big ones kind of early on, right?
Yeah.
After this, we'll do a lot of the technical awards, best sound design, best VFX, best peanuts at the peanut store, or whatever if there was a movie about peanut stores or a toy line about peanut stores. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to move
Reaction
on to
has
that.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Reaction, best peanuts in Super 7 reaction. But I think our adoring Toy Anxiety Geoffreys audience that has already used hashtag the Geoffreys on all social media platforms this evening and literally has us trending worldwide, I think, is ready for this category, Best Company. Let's go to the nominees.
Best Company. Hasbro. NECA. Mattel. Super 7. McFarlane Toys. Jazzwares.
All right, here it is. Man, there's a lot of great toy companies out there. Only one can take home Best Company. I know. I've got my fingers crossed for a couple of them. I want them all.
This is a big one.
I want them
You
all
want
to
them all to
Jeffries.
win?
Yes. Well, there are no losers.
There's no losers.
There are no
There's
losers
gonna be-
in this category.
There's going to be a couple losers. There's going to be a couple losers in this category. And they're going to feel it.
They're all
gonna feel
winners
it.
for being
They're gonna be
nominated.
depressed. I want somebody who loses I want them to make that YouTube video. We lost at the Geoffreys. And then they're
Yeah.
going to turn it around. I want to push another company. I want somebody to see this. And I want them to feel bad. Okay?
Yeah,
and
we
I don't
do.
want them to, it's going to be okay. But they're going to feel bad about it.
They are.
And it's going to push them to have a better toy year.
Mhm.
And next
It is.
year,
It's tough love.
they're gonna win a Geoffrey.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I love that. Motivation.
Like the
Yeah, it's
PWI
motivation.
Wrestling Top 100.
Yeah, if you don't crack that top 100, you know that next year you're going harder. You're booking more shows, making
Yeah.
more towns. Come
That's
on,
right.
Mhm.
Selling more shirts.
now. All right.
All right, toy companies. You can hear it first. Best company goes to Mattel.
Oh!
What?
Oh, Mattel.
Oh!
Okay.
Now, is that one of the smaller kind of, bootstrapped?
They're a
uh,
newer-
Yeah,
they're-
they
they're
just
a newer
started into
company,
like
I think.
boutique stuff.
Yeah. Man, Ryan, what do you think of that?
Amazing. And get this. I don't know if you remember or not. I was not at San Diego Comic-Con. However, the only thing I saw from San Diego Comic-Con was the same thing the only thing you guys saw at San Diego Comic-Con, which was the Mattel booth. And everyone is still talking about the Mattel booth. And
Yeah.
on top
Carpeting.
of that, they had a successful crowd fund, which was
Mhm.
the giant, enormous Eternia playset, something dear to my heart, something that's going to be near and dear to Craig's in the future. And
Future Craig's really
Mhm.
excited about Eternia.
Mm-hmm.
and everyone's talking about Origins. Everyone's talking about Motu. Everyone's talking about the Monster High.
Mattel
Everyone's
Creations?
talking about
Yeah.
Jurassic
Are they?
Park. Everyone's talking
WWE?
about wrestling. Guys,
Yeah.
Mattel killed it this year. They were in
Yeah.
everyone was talking about a Mattel product all year. There was no lull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean they're the only company who at Comic-Con had had a toilet seat at their booth.
Yep.
And carpeting
And good
for the
carpeting.
whole booth. The best carpeting. Best carpeting goes to Mattel.
I just want to know, does the carpet match the toy company?
We were
Listen.
we were at Comic-Con standing on that carpet, and I said, Craig, make a note of this carpet for the Jeffries.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I actually got down. I touched it. I laid my head on it. I was
It
like,
was,
this is.
it was a high thread count, you know?
It was a,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Good.
listen.
Good back support.
I talked to the reps at Mattel and I said, well, what is this? Can I get a couple bolts of this fabric?
Mhm.
Hey,
Well, I
listen,
did that. I took a nap on the carpet.
seriously though, between WWE Masters of the Universe and Jurassic World, I mean, they're just now rolling out this Jurassic Park anniversary rollout at Target. I mean,
Yeah. They've been pumping it out this year.
yeah. Congratulations to Mattel. And I don't think they're slowing down anytime soon. I mean, they've got Snake Mountain coming. We know Eternia was unbelievably successful crowdfund. We talked about it a lot on the channel. You can find it in the archives.
Mhm.
I'm nothing but excited, and I'm proud of Mattel.
Dude, there's a Barbie movie coming out this year.
That's gonna
Hell
be huge.
yeah.
And a Hot Wheel. They're doing a Hot Wheels movie too.
Right.
Mhm.
I think they're going to be, I think that's called Fast 10, but it could be
No,
just
it's
Hot
a
Wheels.
real Hot Wheels.
But you know what
Real
I
Hot-
mean? Like I think Mattel is another big runner for being company of the year for 2023 as well.
Yeah, like a defending champion. Like they're
Yeah,
gonna go
for
back
sure.
to back.
A fighting
Mhm.
champion.
Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, speaking of Mattel and fans of Masters of the Universe, thank you so much to our good friends at Geek Dad Life, John and Jay. Tremendous pre-show. I think we're going to hear from them again a little bit later. I mean, to have a red carpet ceremony for the Jeffreys, I think that took it to another level this year. I really do.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And next year, I hope to actually be on the red carpet. Like eventually this will not be on YouTube. This is I'm telling you guys.
Do you think maybe next year we can, instead of the Jeffrey statues, all the winners get like wrestling belts? Like
Absolutely.
Jeffrey's championship belts, kind of.
At least Toy of the Year should get some
Yeah.
sort of championship belt. That
Mhm.
would be amazing. Or like I just want a WWF winged eagle belt. I've always wanted one. Somebody get
I
me
want a
that.
toy
Yeah.
anxiety belt where it's just the eyeball.
Oh yeah,
that is
That's
cool.
what I want.
That would be so cool.
Oh,
Bring it over.
yeah, that's plans for next year.
Yeah. Hey, Abby, what's going on in the chat?
Plans for next month.
Dude, the chat is great. They're on fire tonight.
I thought so.
They're having fun. They're all
Do we have a
Oh, I
light
see
enjoying
show?
Flash
themselves.
739 is here. That's awesome.
yeah.
Hey, we should.
Kayla Silva
Say hi to
cracking
the
me
chat.
up.
Yeah. Hi, Brock Parker.
Hey Brock, hey Jess.
Oh, I
What's
love
up,
it.
Geek
I
Dad?
love
What's up,
it.
Flash?
Yeah, what's up?
Davey?
Yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. Whoa, Stone Cold Steve Austin's in the chat. This is crazy.
Whoa! Everyone said Abby's the funniest. That's amazing.
He must have heard Mattel was winning an award. He was like, I got to get down there.
Hey, toy collectors. Want to experience your wildest action figure fantasies? Are you dying to share your collecting secrets with someone special? Feeling like a cold peg in need of a warm, soft goods cape? If you're tired of lonely nights on eBay, pick up the phone and call 1-900-SOFT-GOODS. The largest selection of singles talking toys in your area. Call, connect, and bring your collection to completion. Why not give your sad comments a happy ending?
All right, this is where it gets a little fun, everybody. It's time for the Jeffreys original. I think the first when Ryan and I had this idea for the Jeffreys years ago, I think Ryan came to me and said we should have something called the Opportunity for Growth
Whew.
Award, where now
Jacket's
Jacob,
coming off.
Jacob, how would you
Yeah.
describe for people who are new to this? What do you think the Opportunity for Growth Award's all about?
Oh boy, it's not about putting a company down.
No,
It's not about making fun. It's not about any of that. It's not a negative thing. It's just there's what we're doing is we're seeing the potential in a toy line or a toy, and we're just like, you know what? If there were some tweaks here, this could be really amazing.
Right.
And we're just letting them know you're doing good.
But you could do better.
You could do better.
Yeah. Not to steal it, but I think I might have come up with the idea because it's like therapy speak to be like, instead of having a problem, to call it an opportunity for growth is a way to reframe things.
We were
Positive.
brainstorming it, trying to make it sound like we wanted it to still sound positive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and I remember brainstorming.
OFG is fun to say.
OFG. Like,
's
OMG.
Mhm.
OFG. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to the nominees, shall we?
Absolutely. Opportunity for growth. McFarlane Multiverse. Loyal Subjects. Super 7. Star Wars The Black Series. I have the envelope, and the winner for Opportunity for Growth is Loyal Subjects.
The whole company.
The whole company. I'm not going to say that I'm not surprised on this one, but I'm not surprised on this one. Now, let me just say something to you guys, because I know you're watching. We love Ninja Turtles here. We love it, right? And there's been plenty of times I've looked at your Ninja Turtles, and I like the ones where they're like in the street clothes or whatever. That's really cool. But like, make them better.
Yeah.
Right? The skull, I don't know. There's just like, there's issues with your Ninja Turtles all around. When there's 10 companies out here putting out Ninja Turtles, you really got to fight for it. And I don't think you guys are fighting for it.
Right. Now, I will say they've gotten a little better-ish. There's that Foot Soldier like 5-pack I always see and go, that's kind of cool. Then I go, I'm not buying that.
Can I defend him for 1 second?
Please
sure,
do.
absolutely.
Please do.
I think next year they will not be on the list. And because when they previewed for 2023, that new April, they previewed a new April. They previewed that deep cut Casey Jones from the Image comic books. And that Krang looks really good in their renders. So if their renders, or if their final product turn out as good as their renders, I think they won't be on the list next year. I think they will have taken our advice and our loving feedback and have utilized it and are now, they're going to be there.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, and now I know when they were going to put out that animated Beetlejuice figure, there was some excitement and toy anxiety, but I don't think any of us have bought it.
It's not good. I'm sorry, guys. It's
they have
it's an opportunity for growth.
It's an opportunity for growth.
Yeah.
What else do they have? Got some Lord of the Rings. I don't.
What do you say about them? Everything is like from far away. You're like, whoa, and then as soon as you get up close, you're just like, no. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's probably something easily fixed, right?
Maybe. I do like the idea of like, there's probably some loyal subject. Loyalist out there who's like got his switchblade comb and he's like, I love loyal subjects. He's like combing his hair back. He's like, those are the coolest. I don't know. He talks like Adam Sandler for some reason. Yeah, I think loyal subjects are the absolute coolest. That's what I think. I think that might be happening out there. Abby, you think that might?
Yeah, in Billy Madison's universe.
All right, cool. Let's keep this train rolling.
Don't touch me. Trouble at the office. Step on it, Winston.
We're back in business, kids.
Let's get this over with quick. Ready?
Uh-oh. Zaco the Smokes.
We got him. All right. The statue. Oh, no.
It's a ghost.
blackness. No one listens to me.
Best likeness. NECA / TMNT Archie Comics. Spin Masters, Selena Kyle, Catwoman. NECA Retro Clothed Elvira. WWE Ultimate Hulk Hogan. Marvel Legends She-Hulk.
All right, best likeness. We saw the nominees. Whew. Again, I don't know where this is going. Abby, do you have the official results?
I was just handed them. It's hot. So let's get to it. The winner of best likeness is NECA Retro Clothed Elvira.
Whoa, that's a good toy.
Well earned. Yeah, that's a great
Mistress
figure.
of the Dark.
And hey, all of those toys were winners. I think this Elvira figure, it's great. And you know what? She's kind of, I don't want to say she's like having a comeback this year because I feel like Elvira's always been around, but I feel like she's been in the news a lot more or in my ear a lot more. And it's really awesome that NECA pulled this out, and I think this toy is awesome.
Well, I mean, I think across the board, the NECA retro figures have some of the best face sculpts. I mean, the Jaws figures. I've got the Home Alone figures. I've got the Karate Kid figures. I mean, I talk about this all the time. The Mr. Miyagi from that line from a couple years ago is like the best action figure I've ever seen. But it's amazing. Good for Elvira.
Yeah,
man.
good for Elvira.
Yes.
Big year, being herself, coming out, all that.
It's awesome.
Great stuff. Great
Keep
looking
it
figure.
spooky. Keep it spooky.
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Now, I don't own this figure. I don't think I've really seen it. I've seen the 2D chairs. I've seen.
Can we cut that part out where Craig just admitted that he hasn't even seen a figure that he awarded best likeness?
I've seen the winner.
Listen, I've seen the figure, but I haven't found it in the wild, is what I'm saying.
Oh
my
God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ryan, do you have it?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, the real men have it, Craig.
Yes, Craig.
Real fans, we have it.
Ryan's going to pull out actual Elvira. Oh. You literally have it.
I literally have Elvira.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Now I need to get Elvira. So, congratulations, Elvira. Well deserved. And it's nice that she finally has some merchandise after all these years. Just kidding.
Yeah.
She has so much. But that's amazing. Yeah. And good on our friends at NECA for putting out quality action figures. All right. Let's get the Geoffreys. Let's go to our next segment.
The 80s were a ruthless time. Hasbro wore many crowns. Transformers, G.I. Joe, and many tried to end the reign of the My Buddy doll. And in 1986, AM Toys stood to that challenge. They created the greatest plush of all time. I'm speaking, of course, about
My Pet Monster.
He's bigger than big.
When he fights battles, he always wins.
And he's your friend, too.
He breaks his chains.
Put him on you and break away, too.
With My Pet Monster, you're busting loose.
He's big.
And scary.
And helps people, too.
And he's your friend, too.
My Pet Monster plays all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My Pet Monster has breakaway chains from M-Toy and American Greetings Company.
That's right. Congratulations to My Pet Monster. How it took 3 years, I don't know. That's on us, I guess. But first of all, look at the design of this guy. He was scary, yet still charming. He felt like a dude that you would just want to share a pizza with. And you know what, as a kid, this is what most of my weekends were. Just hanging out on a Friday night, watching some movies, eating a pizza with this guy. And nobody else. No other friends. But what kid doesn't want to be able to turn into a monster or have a monster as a best friend, depending on whether or not you're talking about the live action movie or the cartoon, to hang out with and destroy their enemies, to stand up to bullies. No, Mother! We won't do our homework! This guy was so popular that they ended up developing a whole line of My Pet Monsters that you could collect. There were football-playing monsters. There were pets to the pet monsters. He came in different shapes, sizes, colors. There were books, games, Valentine's Day invitations, cartoons. This guy was everywhere. The My Buddy doll might have broken the plush world out of only being for girls, but this guy took it a step further. I mean, after Child's Play came out and My Buddy was used as a reference for Chucky, nobody wanted to play with My Buddy anymore. I didn't, because from then on, I was fucking terrified of it. But not this guy, because look at him. He's cool. He could eat your enemies. He could destroy your homework and whatever you needed him to do. And he came with this really cool chain that you could either attach to him, you can attach it to yourself. It even breaks apart. If you ever get in like a tiff, you could break it apart. I used to wear these to school. Even if this wasn't your thing as a kid, you still recognize him. You know who he is. He's been a constant in the toy collecting community forever. And he will always be in our hearts. And that's why he deserves a place in the Geoffreys Hall of Fame.
Let's go to the next category, which is Legendary Peg Warmer.
Legendary Peg Warmer. Star Wars Black Series, Shore Trooper at Target. Jurassic World Hammond Collection, Ellie Sattler. DC Superpowers. Star Wars The Black Series, Obi-Wan Wave.
All right, it's time. We got another award to give away. This is amazing. I'm having the best time. What is this one?
Legendary Peg Warmer.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. Now, hold on.
Should we take bets? Should we have the chat? Well, I'm going to hear bets. Who do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know in the chat who you think's going to win. Ryan, what are the circumstances that leads to a warm peg for any given action figure?
I mean, it just has to be a lot of them, and they have to be there for a long time. So,
and why?
Let's put it this way: when you have a toy line that's selling out, but there's only one toy that's just there of the same toy, and there's just rows and rows, pegfuls of the same toy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a peg warmer, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Warming is pegging. Just Google pegging.
Just Google it, right?
They'll explain.
It's like
whole
fluffing,
and that doesn't really mean it's a bad figure. Sometimes, sometimes it's just like a figure that just came out too many of them, and everyone already got them.
Some of my favorite toys are peg warmers. I've got 2 or 3 cousins I really like a lot that were peg warmers. So it's just like
some of my best friends are peg warmers.
some of my best friends are peg warmers. That's a funny thing to say. Okay. All right.
That's our next emo song.
There you go. All right. Let's do this. Legendary Peg Warmers. It's one of my favorite
This is burning
awards.
my hands. It's so hot.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Ooh, spicy. Okay, the winner of Legendary Peg Warmer is Jurassic World Ellie Sattler.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you taking this personally?
Dude,
some of these were put here for decoration. And continue.
I've been so upset to see it's like a double-edged thing. Like I walk into the Target and like, you know what? I'm happy to see Laura Dern. I'm happy to look over and be like, oh, she's watching over me. But then also there's like lots of Laura Derns. There's lots of Ellie Sattlers on the shelf. So sometimes I feel like I should just be buying every time I see one.
Right.
Because I don't want her feelings to be hurt. I don't want like Laura. What if Laura Dern walks into my Target?
Yeah.
And she's like, let me check. I'm just going to check out the Jurassic Park section. And there's, there's no Alan Grants. There's no Arnolds. There's no Ian Malcolms. But there's like 100 Ellie. So I don't want her to get upset.
Just cuts to Laura Dern and she's holding it. She's like, these shouldn't be here.
The species of Veriformos. Yeah.
That's great.
Good stuff.
Let's send. Instead of sending the Mattel the Geoffrey Award, let's send this directly to Laura Dern and just confuse the fuck out of her. She's just like, "What is a Geoffrey Award?"
Oh,
honestly, she'll appreciate that.
Laura Dern is in the chat.
I love that she's
Oh my
here.
goodness, she's so grateful. She
Has
says.
anybody seen Laura Dern? Remember that old YHS? I wonder if anybody remembers that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Mattel. Hey, you know what? They won. What did they win?
Company
of
Best
the
company?
year and
Best
you know what we
company
call
and
that?
Peg Warmer.
If you win two, if you win two Jeffreys that are like counterintuitive, you know what that's called? It's called a holdo maneuver.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Laura Dern jokes.
All right.
Only on the Jeffreys.
That's why we're here, folks.
That's why we're here. Well, congratulations to Mattel and the entire Hammond collection. May your pegs be warm for another year. I like to say that. So
cool.
So anyway, I think it's hard for human characters when there's a lot of dinosaurs to buy. I think that's part of the problem. I really do.
Yeah. Also, when your human character sculpts aren't very good.
She does come with the shit hands, though.
She comes with the shit hands, which that's a plus, I guess.
You gotta diagnose.
Yeah.
Check for berries.
Doctor's gotta diagnose.
She's tenacious.
Yes. Yeah. Are you guys? I've got lots of kids.
These awards aren't going to take themselves home. Find out who's securing Best Vehicle or Playset after this break.
I'm Ryan Dole. I'm from Canada. I am awesome, invincible. Everything ever wanted on a YouTube toy show. But Craig's asleep. Abby texts me all these pictures of her feet. Speaking of stealing, Geek Dad Life. Steal your wife. I took your cyborg. I raised your kids. Johnny's my new best friend.
Ryan, what the hell, dude? You can't threaten to steal people's wives and their vintage toys.
James Gunn calls me every day. Chapter 1 is called Duels of Monsters. Speaking of monsters, Jake, you don't know shit. I work for Hasbro and I'm married to Pam. I pretty much run Marvel Legends. By the way, I got Eternia. I got it when I was a little kid, so I actually enjoyed it because my parents were poor.
Dude, this is like seriously fucked up.
Let's move on to our next category. I'm excited about this one.
Me too. Best Vehicle or Playset. Spin Master, Batmobile, The Batman. Micro Galaxy Squadron, Millennium Falcon. Superpowers, Batwing. Spooky Surprise House, Calico Critters.
Now, this is a category, Jacob, I hold near and dear to my heart. I'm a playset guy. I'm a vehicle guy. I think when I dream at night, there's trapdoors, escape hatches, drawbridges, jails.
Right. Yep.
Man, I could be dreaming about anything. This is great. This is be awesome. Ryan, how are you feeling about this particular category this evening?
A little nervous because there's a couple heavy hitters in there. There's a spooky house in there, and there's I feel like I have the upper hand. There's two Batman related items in here, but they're up against some stiff competition. So, it could be an upset for the Dole.
Well, if one of the Batman items wins, we could say tonight's best playset or vehicle was brought to you by Gotham City Tonight. But only if one of them wins.
Only.
Right.
Okay.
And if they don't, we're going to edit out that part where Craig just said that.
Yeah.
I'm just pumped because there's a Calico Critter finally.
You got a Calico Critter
I got one
nominated.
in. Yeah, representation. I'm really pulling for that Halloween house. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I,
I
have
mean,
it
it's
here
a
in my
cool,
hand.
it's a cool playset.
Yeah,
Cool.
it really is. It's got cool movement and the stylized like roof and such.
Is that a
Yeah.
loyal subject? No.
I'm a little like nervous for the people whoever had to be on the committee of, you know, the fellowship that sat at the big round table when they're discussing what to do with the ring. That group of people who had to pick all the winners for tonight.
Yeah.
Their jobs weren't easy.
We have an esteemed group of toy experts.
Elders.
The elders, yes. 2 of them won't even show their face. It's just like
We don't even know who they are. Yeah.
We know who they are. One guy's name was Wixel Stan. So I don't
One's
know.
a cat.
One's a cat.
5 of them are cats.
All right, well, let's get to it.
And the winner of Best Vehicle or Playset is McFarlane DC Superpowers Batwing.
Whoa!
Wow.
McFarlane.
How you feeling,
that's
Ryan?
you, man.
That's me. And
God.
it's superpowers.
That's Todd.
It's the Todd father. This is a first McFarlane Jeffrey. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I think outside of the
Right?
first year where he won an opportunity for growth.
Did he?
But now
He's always
on the
up for an
board.
OFG.
Yeah, he had an OFG the first year, and now he's got a Best Vehicle Playset award.
And that's because of us.
And that's because
that vehicle exists, Ryan, because of you. Because of you, you know,
I never gave
nominating
up on
him. You never gave up on him, and he knew that.
Yeah,
You know what? This show exists because of you, the listener.
Listen,
Thank you.
The listener. Ryan, I want to throw this at you. You are the DC super fan. Superpowers is something near and dear to your heart. How does it feel in 2020? If somebody would have showed you this 2 years ago and said, you're going to be able to buy this for $15 at Walmart in 2022, you would have thought COVID 2021 and 22 happened and you were having a fever dream. But no, it was just COVID-19 and it's over. And now we are all fine.
If someone told me that I wouldn't be able to get that in 2 years, I'd be like, why not now? That would be my answer, right?
I know you would.
But this is amazing. I'm glad that the line is growing. DC Superpowers, I will keep tooting that horn. It is easily one of my favorite toy lines that is out right now. I love it. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see the new Batmobile that's coming out this year and the Invisible Jet. So keep on going, Todd.
I saw the Invisible Jet the other day. I think I did. I don't know. I was looking at something. Listen.
Leave the jokes to Abby.
Okay, listen.
I see it all the time.
Let us know in the chat how many jokes are been funny tonight.
Who's funniest?
I just want to say this real quick.
We want numbers
on this. You know, it's a cool little vehicle. The price point is amazing. $15, $20, whatever it is. The packaging is awesome. And sign of a really cool item. Jacob, you have no intention of collecting this line, but you've almost bought this thing multiple times.
Yeah, for sure. Like I haven't been interested in like any modern Batman stuff, you know, since I was a child and Batman Returns was out. And the superpower stuff, though, even though I think it's all cool, it's always been like a no. This toy, I have walked around Walmart just holding it, being like, I'm gonna buy. I need this. You know, it's just it's a really good looking toy. It's simple and clean looking, and that it's the perfect shade of vintage blue. That's a color I just invented. It's vintage blue.
Canner blue.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
It's like carrying a box of cereal around.
And also, if you have the original Batmobile from Superpowers, this is such a compliment to that. Ryan, thank you for waving the DC flag so hard and so high and bringing Superpowers into our life.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're welcome. And thank you. Thank you, McFarlane Toys. I know Todd's watching. Thank you for bringing these back into our lives, and we are very humbled and grateful.
Maybe one day we'll get some female figures.
And also, Todd, let's not backslide back into opportunity for good. This doesn't mean that you can like slow down. This means you keep going.
Oh,
Correct.
There's no way. They revealed today or just the other day, I should say, a Batman 66 Bat boat. I'm bringing that to the bathtub.
Dude, that's already getting nominated for Best Vehicle Playset of 2023.
No, it's getting nominated for Best boat.
Best boat.
category.
All boats. It's just going to be that and some random G.I. Joe boat.
Right. Well, they're putting out a Wayne Manor playset too. So does that mean we're getting civilian Adam West and Burt Ward? I mean, geez Louise. Again, McFarlane makes dreams.
Yeah, make a note for best boat next year. I'm sure there's a Calico Critters boat.
Yeah, it's tough competition. Oh, it's great to be here, Geoffreys. Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been buying a lot of vintage Star Wars action figures. Okay, and I mean, these things are expensive. I mean, they haven't charged this much for plastic since I met this guy who was a plastic surgeon. So, yeah, actually, a lot of people say, where'd you get the collecting bug? I come from a long line of collectors, actually. My grandfather, actually, he collected families. And he had one in every state, apparently. So I'm 38 years old, going on 39. Don't tell anybody. And I spend all my money on toys and action figures. Let's just say it's not great for my sex life. All right? Because I don't have a bed. I've got 3 bat caves. So you see these guys buying Funko Pops? So this Hasbro Pulse premium subscription, $50. Look, if I wanted to take $50 and throw it down the drain, I'd buy a Star Wars Black Series figure. Just one. So G.I. Joe Classifieds, this is a great line of toys. I like them. I mean, but let's face it, I haven't seen this many muscular men with mustaches since, well, I mean, it's been a while. Hey, what's with all these guys on YouTube? All these toy collectors always fighting each other. I say, you guys want to fight someone, you fight me. So how'd that old song go again? Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. The guy does machines? Awkward. All right, what's the next award, Abigail?
Best exclusive.
Wow. Let's look at the nominees.
Best exclusive. WWE San Diego Comic-Con No Holds Barred 2-pack. HasLab Galactus. San Diego Comic-Con Hot Wheels Ghost Rider motorcycle. G.I. Joe Classified Serpentor. Marvel Legends Mojo World. Yeah, let's do it.
Lawrence?
Roll the tape.
All right. Man, this is
Who's
a tough...
Lawrence?
Well,
Can we have somebody that we reference that's supposed to be helping
Lawrence?
us? Lawrence.
That's from Batman 89.
Yeah.
Roll the tape, Lawrence. We'd like to thank Lawrence for all of their help tonight.
If all goes according to plan, Party Man is playing right now. Okay. This is a tough category. I love exclusives. I love convention exclusives, online exclusives. A lot of people don't like them. They're like, oh, yeah. Have you guys ever heard of Sad Comments, the segment we do?
I was about to say, they only don't like them because they can't afford them.
No
People don't
Walmart
like
exclusives. Yeah, we know.
My town doesn't even have a Target. Hey, move to a bigger town, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Leave the money on the table.
Abigail,
Mm-hmm.
what do we got here? What's the winner?
And the winner for Best Exclusive goes to Marvel Legends Galactus. Whoa! The biggest, the best, the beast.
Guys, we got a little surprise for you here to accept the award for the HasLab Marvel Legends Galactus Best Exclusive 2023 Geoffreys. Here is, for the Marvel Legends marketing team, our good friend, Ryan Ting.
Hello, Toy Anxiety, 3rd Annual Geoffrey Awards. Ryan here. On behalf of the Marvel Legends team, it is my honor to accept the Geoffrey for Best Exclusive, HasLab Galactus. Congratulations to the other esteemed nominees in the category, as well as last year's winner, the HasLab Sentinel. Love you, buddy. Shout out to the Hasbro Pulse team and the entire Marvel Legends development team, both in Rhode Island and in our PDE office. A special thank you to Jesse Falcon and Agent M Ryan Panagos, as well as John Tyler Christopher for his amazing packaging art. And most of all, thanks to the fans who came out and backed Galactus in record-breaking numbers. This project wouldn't have been possible without your support. We hope that you are enjoying Galactus in your collections now as much as we delighted in working on him over many, many months. Thanks again, and back to the show.
Ryan Ting, great guy. He's been on the show before. We rave. I mean, Jacob, Ryan, Abigail, we talk about how much we love this Marvel Legends team. They are passionate. They are dedicated. They are, they know the brand. They know their product, and they hype it up, and they put out, I'm holding it right here. This was, the seer of seers, the prognosticators of prognosticators. Oh no, that's the groundhog. But this is Galactus.
Different February holiday.
Look at that. Look how big this thing is.
You can't even get the whole thing in the screen.
Yeah, you got to back that big boy up.
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
He's a great drinking partner. You're just like, you know what, dude? I love you. I really love you.
I really do.
I know. I seriously. No,
man, I love you.
I'm so fortunate to have this. Ryan, you love Marvel Legends. What do you think this says? What kind of statement did this piece make in the toy collecting world this year?
Well, I would say as far as big figures go, it kind of proved to us that they can do it. And I think them making Galactus and making him the size that they did, I think that's what kind of amped up Mattel to be like, well, if they can do that, we can do bigger.
Touch your mic.
And Mattel came back at him with an Eternia. And you okay there, Craig?
Galactus.
Yeah,
was
are you
fucking
doing
with the
this
mic.
again? Are you paying attention?
I was like, Galactus, blink if he hits you.
If you're in trouble, give us a sign.
Keep
Galactus
going,
slips a letter to Abby that says, "Help me."
Yeah, are we done?
God.
Well, you have to do
No,
this
keep
every
going.
year
Start.
where I'm trying to talk.
Go ahead.
I'm
Keep
sorry,
going.
Ryan.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
every
Keep
year
going.
we go through this shit. Can we stop? We're talking about Galactus now.
All right.
It's a beautiful figure. Thank you, Marvel Legends team.
Thank you, Ryan Ting, and thank you, Danielle, and thank you, Dwight, for being here.
Beautiful figure,
Yeah.
beautiful
It's
friend.
It's honestly a dream. Like, that Galactus is a dream come true. And you like, so is the Sentinel last year. Like, is when you're a kid and you're watching stuff like X-Men and you get, like the old stuff, the figures that are supposed to be giant are only like an inch taller than your Wolverine figure. And, to now to be in 2023 and they're putting out, a 3.5 foot tall Galactus. This is,
Ryan, your Marvel expertise is cherished here. We know that they tried another HasLab this year with the Engine of Vengeance. It unfortunately didn't pan out. What do you think Marvel Legends has to do to come back and rival this guy? Is it even possible? I mean,
Sure, I think it's possible. There's still characters like Fing Fang Foom. There's still the jet for the X-Men, the Lockheed Blackbird jet, right? They still have that. There's danger rooms they could do. Quinjets. They could actually put the underboob on Madeline Pryor, right?
That's the only reason that thing didn't get back. It's the only reason.
Right.
Drop the mic, yeah.
Yeah. So, I think absolutely. I think they can absolutely come back and do another one and be successful.
I challenge them to just make each, HasLab figure bigger than the last. So in like 5 years, we're buying like an actual car.
Like Ego with the living
Ego,
planet?
you're just buying a...
I like that, but I also like making it a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is amazing. Congrats to the team. Thank you so much, Ryan, for coming and hanging out. And congratulations on your award. You guys definitely deserve it. You're setting the bar.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I love this guy. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
thanks for all you do.
Like Galactus says,
congrats.
Up, and away.
What? That's his catchphrase. That's his catchphrase. Craig's a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't James Gunn took over Galactus? And all that.
Silver Surfer comes in, cowabunga! Catch a wave, dude!
Craig's like,
Surfing's the source.
Craig's like,
It'll change your life, man.
Galactus came with a really cool Iceman figure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Galactus came. First of all, it came with multiple heralds. Like, you know, in the family that busts together, you only got one herald, but with Galactus, you get multiple heralds. Okay, and you get Iceman.
I'm annoyed that I laughed at that.
I popped you so hard. I can't believe it took me that long to make that joke.
How long will it take you to edit it out?
There's nothing wrong with that joke. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing offensive.
It was.
Hi, I'm Dan Larson. As a professional internet commenter, I've made a lot of comments on the internet. Facebook, Instagram, Amazon. Heck, the videos we post on Secret Galaxy every week are really just long internet comments with historical facts, insightful analysis, and fart noises mixed in. Secret Galaxy gives me a platform to air all of my thoughts and concerns about modern media, indiscriminate consumption, and the dangers of a capitalist economy unfettered by regulations, with fart noises mixed in. However, too many people on the internet, and in the collecting community in particular, don't have that same privilege that I and everyone at Toy Anxiety have. And that's why it's so important that every week the kids at Toy Anxiety scour the internet, the toy Facebooks and Instagrams, for the latest commentary and reactions to toys and action figures. And they give a voice to the voiceless. Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is the best of sad comments.
Action.
Did you write this material? Where did this material come from?
It's sad comments from the internet.
It's awful. Mother Puss Bucket. Mother Puss Bucket. Mother Puss Bucket. Dear Hasbro, the fans never come first. Make more product or give up the license. I guess you don't like money. What is this packaging? Windowless packaging? How will I see my figure? How will I check your terrible QC jobs? And when are we gonna get a proper 80s Rogue? With the big hair, the jacket, or maybe even the cut-off jean t-shirt?
That was green t-shirt, not jean t-shirt.
I said green. Hey, coffee.
Oh, no.
Did you do anything about the leg articulation? Y'all just be pumping out figures that don't come out until Nevuary. How about y'all start giving characters extra hands? McFarlane is showing you up! McFarlane! Hasbro, I'm breaking up with you. Psst, his boots are wrong. Thank you for making it easier to save my money. Awesome weathering on the wrong damn legs. Wow, you're discounting starting lineup already. Proof they're not selling as well as you thought they would be. Crying, laughing emoji.
Jake, that was great. Could you not say crying, laughing emoji?
You want me to just be a crying laugh emoji? Because that's not what I'm being paid to be. I'm being paid to read these comments.
Don't even need to acknowledge that it's there. It's just like...
Well, then how will they know about it? Maybe I'll pick it up on clearance. Maybe. Bring back the plastic windows so we can see whether or not we're buying a bullshit paint job or a good one. We're witnessing the end of collecting in-pack and build-a-figures, and no one seems to notice. How many times are we going to get the same character over and over? Thanks.
You're welcome.
Wow, worst fucking coffee I've ever had. If it ain't the vintage collection, I'm not interested. Yawn emoji. I remember when figures were under $20. What happened? Where are the Willow movie figures at? I've wanted a Willow figure in 1/12 scale for ages. Where's the love for the Aliens fans? Turtle after turtle reveal. Answer our cries. It's getting out of hand, And I get it now. A lot of people would be in the comments saying it's our own fault. That these prices are being accepted because we're allowing it and everyone... We want part 7, Jason, and we want him now!
Alright, well, we're not done.
Although I know that Tiffany definitely won't be coming anytime soon. At least I can look forward to the ultimate Chucky doll from Trick or Treat Studios arriving this month, which didn't even take that long to make. And didn't keep delayed every 5 seconds, unlike folks who don't care about their paying customers at all. Nearly $40 for a single Usagi figure? You have lost your damn minds. We're gonna do a couple more of these.
Yeah. Abu, she'll be back in a second.
All right.
Because she wanted to find a few more seconds.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
are those your new Ecto Glows?
Well, yeah, just Egon and right.
Can I? Let me see one.
Oh
of
yeah,
those,
yeah. Dude, these are so minty.
Dude, these are Dude, these are fucking awesome, dude. I can't believe you hadn't opened these yet, dude. What?
Soon. I hope everybody's having fun. I would be remiss if I didn't let everybody know. Hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know what you think of the 2023 Geoffreys, and please use hashtag the Geoffreys because we are giving away. We have this very amazing limited edition Geoffreys pin made by our friends at Limited Rewind, and these are not for sale. We are going to give 5 of them away randomly to anybody who uses the hashtag the Geoffreys tonight on Instagram or Twitter. Post a picture, take a selfie of yourself watching the show. Let us know what you think about the upsets, the winners and the losers, and the winners and the losers. And 5 of you will be chosen at random to win one of those exclusive enamel pins. And I think that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, but the way we do things here at YHS, the 4 of us are 4 of the winners.
Yeah, we're gonna be 4 of the winners.
Yeah, I'm gonna accept mine right now.
And then Ryan will get 2, so that'll be the 5. But so before we move on to these last couple categories, Ryan, how are you feeling? Is tonight going down the way you anticipated?
There's been some shockers. Not gonna lie.
A couple of shockers, yep. 2 in the win and 1 in the loss.
Yeah,
and,
2 in the win, 1 in the loss.
Holy shit!
Did I say that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Two.
You can say wins, law. All of those are good.
Yeah. You can say wins and loss. Those are not bad words.
Okay.
Yeah, CC won't come after us.
Oh, hey, welcome back. So here we are again. Now this year, we're going into the 2023 now, and here I am back in Saskatchewan. As you can see here, the climate hasn't really changed. It's still cold outside. Knee deep in snow right now, as you can see. So it's winter time. That's okay. It's always winter up here in Canada. We're kind of used to it by now. Let's get rolling, and I'll see your guys' ass down the road.
Hey guys, we are down to our last couple awards for the evening. Man, the 2023 Geoffreys have been absolutely insane. I cannot wait for these. These are the big ones. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
Yeah, we've done a lot of good work. It's been a good shift.
It's been a good shift. But before we do that, Jacob Walsh,
yeah,
we got to hear from you and Jay Key over on Monster Island. Should we do that?
Listen, we got a lot to say over there, so we should probably check in and see how Jay Key and Jacob Walsh are doing on Monster Island.
Hello,
everybody, and welcome to YHS on Monster Island, here to present to you Kaiju Toy Line of the Year and Kaiju Collectible of the Year. I'm Jacob Walsh, and I am here with my co-host, looking sharper than Gigan, Jay Key.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Walsh. But you know what? It's the Geoffreys. I'm so excited to be here. You know, it just makes, all I can think, Jacob, is who better to spend it with than the Sultan of the splendid statue, the father of the flaxen figure, the terror of this tiny tawny totem, the not always jovial general of all giraffe judgment. He's toy anxiety's judge, jury, and executioner. And when it comes to slinging honors, he's no newbie. And we're about to find out who takes top billing. Is it detailed statues or whimsical Safubi? He is the tattooed titan of Tokusatsu, Mr. Jacob Walsh.
Thank you very much, Jay. I don't deserve that. You should stand
I know you don't.
and bow. Listen, we're here. It's the Geoffreys. It's one of my favorite times of the year. And this year has been pretty exciting for the Kaiju toy community. Jay, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, I was looking at the nominees, and this has been a crazy year. You have kind of the old guard. You have some new players in there. You have toys that just, I think, wowed us with their detail and how amazing they are. And then some that were so funky and awesome and cool that we were just like, what? I need this. So I think there are some big time heavy hitters and then some new kids on the block that could make waves this year in the Geoffreys.
You're right. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some upsets tonight. I don't know. Maybe some surprises, because no matter what you pick, no matter what wins tonight.
Yeah,
it's an outrageous outcome. I know it's going to be, and we're going to get right into it, Jay.
Yes. Yeah. So let's talk about the Kaiju Toy Line of the Year, Jacob. And here are your nominees: Passion Tank, Mondo Safubi Series, Saru Jirushi Monster Series, the Marasan 350 Series, Medicom Toy Vinyl Wars Onraku Onsaku, X Plus Favorite Sculptors Line. I mean, Jake, those are awesome.
I don't know how. I feel bad for anybody who had to, the table of people, the round table of the Kaiju community, who had to sit down and put their heads together and figure out the winners of this, because all 6 of these categories here, all of these nominees, there's not one that is not worthy of this title.
All right, Jake, are you ready? I got the winner right here.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, Jacob. Oh, my gosh. A little bit of an upset here, I think. The winner, Medicom Toy Vinyl Wars Onraku Onsaku. Holy cow. I think that might shock some people, but well-deserved. This toy line did not have any misses this year, whether it was the glow-in-the-dark skeleton Godzilla from 54 or my personal favorite, this beautiful 68. Good job, Medicom Toy Onraku Onsaku. Toy Line of the Year.
They snuck up and they stole the show, and they're well-deserved.
Absolutely.
All right, Jay, this is what the people have been waiting for.
The big one.
This is the big one. We're going to get into Kaiju Toy Collectible of the Year. How did we narrow this down to only 6?
I have no idea. This could have been 60 just as easily. Holy buckets. So many good ones.
It's like a Mortal Kombat tournament of amazing. It's like playing Mortal Kombat and everybody's Scorpion, and it's just, what do you do? They're all amazing. How do you pick? There's nothing. I mean, listen, we're going to get into the nominees. We'll do the winner, and then we'll talk about these guys. And the nominees are Passion Take Godzilla 1964 TFO 8 exclusive, Marasan King Ghidorah Blue Sparkle Pop-Up exclusive, Marasan Gigan Night Raid Sparkle, X Plus Godzilla vs. Ebra Favorite Sculptors Line, Saru Jirushi Godzilla 1962 Second Color Wonderfest exclusive, Mondo Attack Peter Godzilla statue. All right, I got it right here, Jay. Are we ready?
Oh, any last minute thoughts? I don't know. I mean, I think there might be some favorites in this one, but you never can count out cool things like what Attack Peter did with his Mondo statue, or what Marasan continues to do with Sparkle. How they are just the lords of glitter. And then Passion Tank and Saru Jirushi, man, they made big statements this year. Ooh,
Jay,
it could go to any of these.
I would have hated to had to be the person to make this decision.
Listen, yeah,
let's open the envelope.
Person. Yes,
here we go. And the winner is X Plus Godzilla vs. Zebra.
Yes.
Holy cow! Who would have thought that an Ebra figure would be winning Kaiju Toy Collectible of the Year? This is a stunning figure. I own this. Jay, you own this. Anybody who's anybody owns this toy. It is beautiful, impressive, amazing, and well-deserved.
It is the Great Battle of the South Sea, and now it's officially a Geoffrey Award winner.
It is. Thank you for having us here tonight. We're going to get on with the rest of the show. I am Jacob Walsh.
I'm Jakey.
And we are YHS on Monster Island. Correct?
Wow. You guys have a lot of fun over there. I think too much fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of the funnest thing about talking about kaiju toys is there's a lot of words happening. Like, why is everything titled? It's got 7 words in the title. You can't just say it's a Godzilla toy. It's a Sara Jirushi 1976, Wonderfest exclusive second color Godzilla.
So many syllables.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah.
I had to go back to school to start that podcast.
It's more expensive the more syllables you get.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you guys. Congratulations to the winners of those 2 awards.
Yeah, they deserved it.
Did you like that segment? Go follow and go check out YHS on Monster Island. I've subscribed to it. I've got it linked on Gotham City Tonight, and you find it linked here on Toy Anxiety as well. So be sure to check it out. These guys know their shit.
They really do.
Check it out. Honestly, it's a really good
cool.
show. So please check it out.
This is just off island.
Yeah.
Everything's really all about the island.
So listen, guys, we've got 3 awards left. We are going to get to them. These are our big 3 of the night. First up, let's go to the nominees for Brand of the Year.
Brand of the Year. Batman. Jurassic World. Star Wars. G.I. Joe. WWE. Masters of the Universe.
All right, Ryan, Brand of the Year. This is an award this is more than toys, right?
Right.
This is toys. This is media. This is social media presence. This is podcasting. This is an all-encompassing acknowledgement of a brand that's kicking some serious butt. So how are you feeling about this?
Well, there are a lot of heavy hitters here. When we look at the grand scheme of things, right? You've got Motu. It had cartoons that came out this year, part 1 and 2 of Revelations. Again, massive HasLab, massive showing at San Diego Comic-Con. And again, it's mentioned everywhere. So that's a big one. Batman, new movie, right? New toy line. And he gets a new multiverse figure every week, right? Plus, on top of that, we got the 66 line, which is also doing really well. We got Jurassic Park. Again, another big heavy hit franchise player. Camp Cretaceous, another season came out this year. Lots of stuff. And there's Star Wars, which is always pumping out everything all the time. That's just
Star Wars had a big year.
Right? And G.I. Joe, again, another big year. I think. I know it had a lot of new toys. I'm just trying to think of anything else that came out. And of course, WWE, there is no off season for WWE.
Absolutely
it is non-stop all the time. And it just keeps going. And even with when it's got big backstage changes, nothing stops, right? Doesn't stop for nobody.
Keeps rolling like the Geoffreys.
That's a lot of a lot of content taken in consideration for this award. Like
Right.
just a lot of there's just so much that we all had to consume
Mhm.
and kind of go through, and there were graphs and there was just all kinds of math we had to do to
Mhm.
kind of come to a conclusion.
We had
I was
to call
crunching
NASA
numbers.
at one point.
Yeah, and they were just like, "You again?" Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I
It's like,
remember at
sorry,
one point.
NASA. You know, it's me, Dole. Yeah.
Hey, I hope
Yeah,
you're not
we
trying
know
to
there's
like.
a green comet. We got it. Yeah.
Right, yeah. No, this isn't the world's best deep core driller. This is just Ryan Dole. I'm trying to crunch some numbers over here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to this brand of the year. Here
Thanks
we
for
go.
the super chat, NASA.
Hey, we should put the whenever we do the nominees for this one, you should put I don't want to miss a thing over the just because you did that. Because you just did it instead of the regular music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I'm gonna use that for all of them. All right, let's do it.
All right, brand of the year goes to Star Wars.
Whoa!
Oh, rookie of the year, brand of the year.
What?
Congratulations!
You know what?
Tip my hat to Star Wars.
It makes sense. It totally makes sense. And I think if you consider the fact, the amount of content being, you have two. Hasbro's got the two toy lines. You got Black Series and Vintage Collection. Sure, we complain about them, but there's a lot of figures being released all the time. You've got Micro Galaxy Squadron, or Micro Squadron Galaxy. Well,
We don't know what it is, but it's taken the Target aisles by storm.
You got the Jazzwares line, and then you've got Andor. You've got
Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba Fett that came out last year and then into this year. You've got Star Wars Celebration. I mean, it was just a big
Obi-Wan,
year.
Visions, Tales of the Jedi. There's so much.
Disney
Tales
Park
of the Jedi.
exclusive.
Yeah.
They even brought new characters. They got Fennec Shand, Boba Fett, Mandalorian, and Grogu at the Disney parks now.
I mean, I remember this year buying the ice cream
Camp Tono. Yeah,
Yep.
we got
Like a lot of good
As
exclusives
much-
coming
listen,
from the parks. Like
I know everybody probably thinks we hate Star Wars at this point because I feel like it's one of the. It's something we complain about a lot, and not just the toys. Even in like regular YHS, we spend a good bit of time talking shit about Boba Fett this year. I mean, let's not lie about it. But but there's tons of stuff coming out, and even though we get annoyed sometimes, or there's weird choices in our opinions, Andor was, I don't know, like one of the best Star Wars things we've ever seen. Like it felt groundbreaking, and Obi-Wan and Hayden Christensen came back to Star Wars this year, and it doesn't matter what we thought of the rest of the show, he was awesome in it.
Yeah,
and also the Ewok Village. So
oh, can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and I think this is a good thing. It makes me feel good about Star Wars.
Hey, accepting the award tonight, we've got a special guest. I'm not going to
Star Wars.
Star Wars
is here.
Put my jacket back on.
John Star Wars is here. Now let's go to our special guest accepting the award for Best Brand of the Year. Take it away.
Greetings, fellow carbon-based life forms. My name is Paul Sun-Hyung Lee. I am a nerd and a geek, and an avid collector of toys, replica props, and action figures. Now, some of you might recognize me from my day job. That's right, I am an actor. I played Appa on Kim's Convenience and Captain Carson Teva on Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and The Book of Boba Fett. And I'll also be playing General Iroh in Netflix's upcoming adaptation of Avatar, The Last Airbender. But enough about me. The reason why I'm here is to present this year's Geoffrey Awards for the Brand of the Year. That's right. What a great honor it is, and thank you so much, YHS and Toy Anxiety, for reaching out and asking me to do this. It's a great honor. And of course, the brand of the year that I'm speaking of is Star Wars. That's right. Star Wars has a very near and dear spot in my heart. Like I said, I collect toys and action figures and replica props, and I have a few of them back there. And this year, Star Wars has been absolutely crushing it in the airwaves, in the toy shelves, in the video game aisles, and also in the expanded universe. You've got shows like Andor, The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, The Acolyte, and the up-and-coming Skeleton Crew as well. You've got video games like Jedi Survivor, and you also have the expanded universe in terms of the novelizations, the comic books, and of course the toys. Let's not forget the toys. Micro Galaxy Squadrons absolutely crushing it out there with their chase variant ships, their mini blind boxes. We also have the old standbys, the vintage collection, and your and my favorite, the Black Series. Yes, where would we be without the Black Series? I wouldn't know, because even though I've had more screen time than some of the other figures that they've produced out there, I still don't have a figure. But I'm not bitter about that. No, not bitter whatsoever. I'm happy to announce that Star Wars is indeed the brand of the year, and boy, oh boy, do they ever deserve it. So, let's set our phasers for fun. I'm sure this brand can go at least warp 9. Until then, live long and prosper. Oh, or may the Force be with you. Gotcha.
Wow, thank you, Paul.
That was
Paul,
awesome.
So
Paul
cool.
is an unbelievable guy, an incredible actor, very deserving of an action figure. Come on.
Yeah, do it.
Come on, Hasbro. Come on, Hot Toys.
Mhm.
Somebody.
Jazzwares. Give us
Give us a Micro Galaxy Squadron. Carson
Davis.
Teva.
Yeah. Please.
No, it's like the old Micro Machines.
Please.
It's just Carson Teva's head. You open it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
and then
inside
it's
so cool.
the squadron.
It's the squad. It opens up, but it's like the time we first see him. So it's the ice spiders, and they're shooting them,
Yeah.
and it's dude.
I love it.
Man,
Ah,
that would be
yeah.
cool.
Hey, by the way, I wanted to take a second to thank a lot of the friends who helped contribute tonight to some of our graphics and everything else. Thank you to Baducci Studios, who helped with a lot of the motion graphics and the Geoffreys shiny logo. We really appreciate it. Thank you to John Yurkeba for the incredible Geoffreys 3D art that you provided, and thank you to all of our friends who this is a team effort across the board. And we just
Thank you,
appreciate
Brandon
it.
from BC DeLorean and other movie
Oh my
cars
God.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Geoffreys themselves were
Tony Taylor printed
Tony
out
Taylor,
for
Phantasm,
Phantasm toys. Just a lot of people helped out. We really appreciate it, and obviously thank you to all of our listeners and our patrons and everything else. It's amazing. By the way, Abby, what I was going to tell you earlier, with the jacket off, you look like one of the you know what you look like?
Like I'm about to ask if you want more breadsticks at Olive Garden. Because that's what this is giving me.
Yes, please.
You look like Robert Palmer.
Really?
The
Oh my
guy
God,
who sings
that's so hot.
Addicted to Love. No, not the
Oh,
singers.
addicted. You mean Addicted to Spuds?
Yeah, Addicted to
The
Spuds.
Weird Al version's better.
Addicted to
Listen,
Spuds.
no, not the background singers.
I do love potatoes.
No one's fucking listening. Anyways,
The lights are on. Ba-na-ha.
yeah, you know the song.
Hey, it's me, Batman. I'm just about to go walk to the Batcave, get fully suited up, get ready to fight some crime. I got a message here, an email from I guess have some podcast. Apparently, they've got someone on their team named Ryan Dole. He's a big fan. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a fan of what I do, which means you're a fan of justice. And that's really important for me. It's really important for Gotham City. And I will be taking care of Gotham City, tonight. So thank you once again for being a big fan. I will definitely check out your show. I believe it's called Toy Anxiety. Hopefully it's not actual anxiety. Hopefully it's a really fun show. It's what toys should be. Again, big shout out to the Craig Goldberg, Abigail Gardner, and Jacob Walsh. Those are some very good friends to have, Ryan. And again, we're very thankful for having you to be part of a Geoffrey. Looks like they're giving you a Geoffrey award, and that's very cool. It's very cool. So thank you very much for being a fan and vengeance.
Who's going home with the Golden Giraffe for Best Toy Line? Find out after this.
It was the flagship character of the most anticipated sequel in film history. It redefined how to play with a lightsaber. It was the perfect balance between farm boy and Jedi. Hi, my name's Jake Stevens, and this is the figure history of Kenner's Empire Strikes Back Luke Skywalker Bespin Fatigues. How was that?
Dude, are you just doing Dan Larson?
Hey guys, it's 8-Bit Jake, and today we're looking at the awesome Kenner Empire Strikes Back 1980 Luke Skywalker in Bespin Fatigues.
Dude, really? Nope, absolutely not.
Hi, and welcome back to the channel. This is Figure Crush, and I'm Jake Stevens, and we're going to break down the things you didn't know, the hidden history and behind-the-scene facts about Kenner's Empire Strikes Back Luke Skywalker Bespin Fatigues. High five.
Can you just be yourself?
I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to just walk over here and just tell you why this figure should be in the Hall of Fame? I mean, come on now. This is a fantastic figure, and for one of the first times ever, it comes with 2 accessories. And one of those accessories is actually a usable lightsaber. Prior to this, Luke's lightsaber was stuck in his hand. You could not take it out and do anything else with it. And then the figures that preceded it, no lightsaber. Not even the right gun, no lightsaber. So this was a landmark figure, and it not only came in blonde, it came in brown, it had multiple play sets it was compatible with, Dagobah, Cloud City, it had its X-Wing. This is a fantastic figure, still showing the balance of Luke still being a farm boy with the blaster, but also a Jedi with the lightsaber. This absolutely belongs to be in the Hall of Fame. Ooh. You know what? Maybe I can get Craig to pay me this year in Bespin Luke's.
Don't you think you probably have enough of them at this point?
Oh, hey. Happy Geoffreys, everybody.
Well, guys, there's just 2 awards left, the 2 big ones. So first up is going to be Toy Line of the Year, and then we are going to finish up with the Action Figure of the Year award.
Oh, man.
All right. I've got my fingers crossed that Kenner Batman Forever can win, but I don't think that's in the rule book.
I'm not sure.
What?
Well, one year we're going to have to do, well, hey, we should do a mid-year vintage Geoffreys. We just pick like 1996.
Welcome to 1996
That's
Geoffreys.
a fucking great idea. Yes. Musical performance by Jewel.
The Spice Girls.
My toys are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own.
The opportunity for growth goes to Death Row Records.
Goes to Virtua Boy, Nintendo.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Wow. That's good stuff.
All right, so stay tuned for the mid-year vintage Geoffreys. That's kind of a funny idea. All right, so let's get to our second to last category, which is going to be Toy Line of the Year.
Best Toy Line. Motu Origins. Star Wars Retros. WWE Elite. NECA Universal Monsters. Jurassic World. G.I. Joe Classified. DC Superpowers. Super 7 Reaction. NECA TMNT Animated.
Not Story of the Year, Toyland.
Don't get them confused.
But we could do a song like
Emo Kids.
The toys will cry.
Every
Some
toy
plastic
I buy.
tears too.
All right, Abigail.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes. All right. The winner of Toy Line of the Year is NECA Universal Monsters. Whoa! Way to go, Trevor. Way to go, Randy.
What?
The whole team is taking home a Geoffrey tonight.
My God.
Now, in our rule book, we included the Turtles Universal Monsters with the regular NECA Universal Monster line. And Jacob, take it away. I know you're a diehard on these.
I cannot wait for the sad comments under this video for the people who are tired of the Turtles. But these Universal Monster figures this year, I mean, I think hands down is one of the best toy lines I've ever seen. It's the most exciting to grow up, being shown those movies as a kid by my grandfather, and then like to have a shelf with these very accurate, beautiful Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, and then the Ninja Turtles. It's like just those by themselves have been such an original, like a breath of fresh air as far as figures go. That Michelangelo, it's so beautiful. They're all great. This Universal Monster line, I feel like it's just topped everything this year. There's just something about it. It's usually, even when toy lines are great, there's still things that you can nitpick on them. You can pull apart. You can look at it and be like, oh, well, this one's not as good.
Right.
Nothing I have seen from this Universal Monster line has been like that. It's like every single thing, it's like it was made in Santa's workshop. Like it's they're perfect. Somebody has handmade every single one of these and then used some sort of maybe voodoo or a curse or some sort of magic.
Or some sort of ray or mind control device.
Kind of a beam or ray. And they've just, I don't know, there was something supernatural about how good these toys are. Mm-hmm. And I'm so happy that it's won.
That was great. Thank you for sharing that.
Poetic.
That
Thank
anecdote
you.
about your grandfather. I mean, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
And we were also close to these toys. We saw them at the NECA factory warehouse where they make them.
The office?
The office.
Factory, yeah.
Factory warehouse.
There's a crazy mix-up at the factory.
Where Randy just like churns butter all day at the NECA factory.
That's churning butters.
No, listen.
We were at the office and like we were having a conversation. And I was like, "Hey, Randy, I don't want to be like, why is Frankenstein over there?" Like I thought it was actually Frankenstein. Sitting in the corner. He's like, "Oh, we're putting that out."
And Randy was like, "That's Frankenstein's monster."
Idiot.
Hey, Ryan, I wanted to some of the other toy lines, Superpowers, I believe was nominated. Star Wars Retros.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was a lot of great toy lines this year. WWE Elite, Motu Origins, G.I. Joe Classified. I mean, this was a hotly contested battle. I think lots of toy companies really put out some of their best work in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's not even just like there's a lot that didn't get nominated that we had listed as potential nominees. Like the list was very long.
Yeah.
And,
highly contested, yeah.
Yeah, like it was this was not an easy vote. This was probably the one that was one of the most discussed and as to like why it should win. Like it wasn't just this was not a sweep by any means.
No, no.
All the companies brought their A game this year, and it's like, and you got to remember, like Todd McFarlane was in the running to get nominated for Multiverse, right? Like I'm saying, like there's so many companies that just like everything felt elevated this year, and already going into this year, it feels like everyone's elevating even more. So it's going to be a very exciting year this year as well. So.
Well, I think Marvel Legends was a big contender this year for all the reasons we've talked about tonight. Mm-hmm. And I just think with the sheer amount of product the Universal line was able to put out, I mean, like Jacob said, you've got, Dracula's just hitting now, but you do have Frankenstein, you've got the Mummy, you've got the Wolfman, but you also have black and white and colored versions and glow in the dark versions on the retro Remco style packaging.
And you got like playset accessory sets.
Oh yeah, the Mummy set. Yeah.
Invisible Man. Yeah, like
and reaction.
And reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not NECA. But you know what I mean?
Super
I'm just
7,
saying, like,
but
monsters
still
in general are just like
still good.
They're everywhere. Like that's
supernatural.
What I mean.
And then also, just to acknowledge the Turtles line, because we know that Trevor, our good friend Trevor, is the brand manager for TMNT. The Raphael and the Leonardo and Splinter and
that's their names. Yeah, that's what they go by.
That's the Turtles. No, but the April, they got Judith Hogue as the Bride of Frankenstein. I mean, that's just
that I love that figure.
Outside of the box, genius thinking. She's got a real chainmail, purse.
Well, we should talk about that Mikey's head that they made look like that that turtle that's always in that prop auction that's deteriorating.
Oh yeah.
It's like a nice little Easter egg for fans of like deep dives of the turtle stuff. It's great.
Oh,
he's got it right there.
Yeah, the decay face.
Look at that.
I love that.
It's coming up for auction soon.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Yeah. Look how scary that is. This is an amazing figure. I absolutely love these. And also, it's like, it's a throwback to the original Playmates line, but it's completely its own new thing. A very well-deserved award, I would say. Congratulations, NECA.
Way to go, NECA. Yeah, and when we send this to you, there will be a little tiny calico critter hidden behind Trevor. I was so excited to see.
That was pretty cool.
Hey, Terrence, I have a question for you.
Yes, Philip.
How come a lot of the toy YouTubers' names are Dan? And how come your name isn't Dan?
Because we already have a Dan in Canada. His name is Dan Aykroyd.
I suddenly have the craving for vodka. Oh my god, Terrence.
Yes, Philip.
Did you just fart on YouTube?
Why, yes, I did. I've been holding it in for like 4 years. I blasted a retro fart.
You're a retro blaster. Do you have a sad comment to read today?
Why, I do, buddy.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
I am tired of toys that do not fart, buddy. If we don't have toys that don't fart, friend, then what's the point of buying toys at all? You're leaving the loonies and toonies on the table there, friend.
Hey, I have a joke for you. What do you call a Star Wars HasLab that farts?
What, Philip?
Nothing, because there's no such thing as a successful Star Wars HasLab anymore.
I mean, the Geoffreys have been so much fun tonight. The crowd's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's using hashtag the Geoffreys. And Abby.
Oh my god.
Abby, who are you on the phone with?
I called 1-900 Soft Goods.
You called?
I'm living my toy fantasies.
But you're the person who answers.
Hey guys, I'm trying to work here.
It's Abby. The thing said kidults only.
Well, I'm a kidult. I'm over 25. Single. I'm a kidult. I go to theme parks. hey, I just met somebody.
Oh yeah,
this is incredible. Yeah, you guys take the show.
Who are you talking to? Toy Guru?
No, I'm gonna go.
Ryan, Jacob, Abigail. It's
yeah,
time for the main
let's
event.
do it. It's big time.
Main event, toy of the year, action figure of the year. How are we feeling?
It's all come down to this.
I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of emotions going on right now.
I want to give the credit here to Ryan Dole. Ryan, you are kind of keeper of the list. You've already started on this year's. You are marking down these figures as they are released. You're tracking it all year. How are you feeling now that we've come down to this main event?
Nervous. There was a lot of stuff that we all added. Like, it wasn't just me. I did keep track, but there was we all had a part in making sure this list was accurate. It was well represented, and that we didn't miss anything, or that I didn't miss anything. Because sometimes, we're all busy; things will slip through the cracks. So,
sometimes I have to look at the chart and realize Ryan's trying to nominate Archie NECA series, and they've only put out one figure so far.
Hey, listen, that's not fair.
Hey, that's a solid line.
That's
solid line.
All hits, no misses.
That's right. That's right. All hits, no misses. Right, and so we did have a long list. Straight up, it was a very long list, and this one, just like best toy line, a lot of conversation, a lot of having for us to go back and review the toys and look at them again and be like, should this be here? Like I said, it was hard. And there was so many good toys that came out this year. So much cool stuff. But there can only be a few that are nominated, and there can only be one winner Let's find out.
Yeah,
It's like a
a
lot
lot
of
of late
pressure, I
nights, a
feel
lot of
like.
weekends. Trying to figure this out.
You guys notice I have Fright Feature Egon tie on tonight?
The thing is, because of your camera, you're getting away with it. Nobody knows.
You've gotten away with it until right now.
I'm like a
You just-
Kenner figure. I've been in the basement. I'm like,
Is this when we do secret reveals?
let's just get to the fucking nominees.
You can't dress
could've
nice
finished it.
completely once, hey?
I did. I went to my junior prom. The girl I went with.
I wish I wore this to my prom. I would have had a better time.
I went to my junior prom with this girl who barely even tolerated me. She told me she really wanted to go to Paris, so I bought her this Eiffel Tower little statue thing, and she was like, "I don't want that."
She broke up with you. You bought her. I would have bought her a copy of
Not a
American
collector.
Werewolf in Paris, and then that probably would have been the better move.
I was like, I guess you don't want to set up a cool Paris diorama.
Mhm.
Your loss. Let's go to IHOP and not talk. That's what happened.
It's a good place
Yeah.
to not
Let's
talk.
go make out in front of my WWF figures.
That never happened.
She broke it off with. She broke it off with me like 2 weeks before prom, but her mom still made me go. They'd already bought the dress. So.
Getting dumped before prom sucks.
Yeah,
Do you have
as someone
pic-
who's been
Are
through
there
it.
prom pictures for? I want to see if there's pictures.
There was. So also, my stepdad was like, "Hey, you can take my Corvette to prom." And the day of, he's like, "No, you're not." So I had to drive my blue Chevy Cavalier.
But it was
It's a good car.
But it was a beautiful vintage blue.
It was a vintage blue. It was a
Mhm,
Kenner.
Kenner
it was
blue.
This
Kenner
I
vintage
showed
blue.
up for prom in a McFarlane Batwing. I was like,
Does the roof open on that?
Yeah.
Can you like
I was
do a
like,
real party?
"What's up, babe?"
How do
I've
I
only
get
got,
in?
like-
Oh, just press the Craig Goldberg symbol in the front of the hood.
Let's go to those nominees. Coming at you.
Figure of the year. NECA Yusaki Yojimbo. Four Horsemen Studios Headless Horseman. G.I. Joe Classified Sergeant Slaughter. Marvel Legends Mojo. TMNT Universal Monsters Michelangelo.
All right, it's time. The final award of the Geoffreys, the moment we've all been waiting for. This is it. This is Best Picture, okay? This is Best Supporting Actor in a Period Drama.
You're going to see this all over the news outlets tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is the big one.
This is the one.
Most Googled question. Who won Best Toy?
Who won Best Toy?
In the 2023 Geoffreys.
All right, here we go. And the winner.
And the winner of Best Toy goes to Four Horsemen Studios Headless Horseman.
Whoa! Four Horsemen out of nowhere, like an RKO.
Do we love Halloween or what?
Wow.
Way to go.
Out of nowhere. It's such I feel like you don't hear Four Horsemen in the conversation a lot. It's not something you hear us talk about on Toy Anxiety from week to week. But these toys that they've been putting out, they're insane. I saw this in person at Craig's house, and it was like instant jealousy at how awesome this toy is.
Yeah, bit of a dark horse. You'll all see when I thought of that in the
All
replay
right.
because I started getting.
Did you freak out?
I went like this.
Let me talk.
Shut up.
So obviously, Four Horsemen, the sculptors have been around for a long time. They're the originators of the Masters of the Universe Classics line. Mythic Legions is got this incredible collector base. They started doing these figure obscura figures. They did the Krampus, and then they did Headless Horseman, and it's just beautiful. Ryan, I didn't even know this existed until you messaged me about it the day it went on sale.
Actually, it was the other way around.
I messaged you?
You messaged me, and I woke up because you messaged
Interesting.
Wow, Craig's a liar.
It was the other way around. Someone else messaged you, Craig, because you messaged me and you were like, "Hey,
Someone
this is on
messaged me.
sale." I woke up because of the time difference and went, "Oh shit!" And it was already sold out when I woke up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jacob.
Sad comment, by the way. That was a
sad
sad
comment. Jacob, I know you're into horse anatomy.
Dude, that's a perfect horse.
This is a good-looking
Look
horse.
at it.
Beautiful
A horse is a
horse.
horse, of course, but it's a good horse.
Mhm.
No, dude, everything about this toy. I mean, there's a pumpkin. There's like a flaming pumpkin in this toy. That's
Yep.
a winner for me.
Soft goods cape with a nice wire frame to do some positioning and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, Ryan, you were right. Like these are all heavy hitters. Like we were just talking about the Michelangelo. The Hammond T-Rex is beautiful. I know I complained about its feet at some point, and the feet that is a little bit of attack against that figure, but that Hammond T-Rex, the sculpt on that is the best, mass marketed toy Tyrannosaurus sculpt we've ever gotten. It's incredible. So like this toy is in very good company in this category, but I don't know, man. They're just doing such kind of like out of left field stuff that is so good.
Now, Ryan, I know you're a big fan of that NECA Usagi Yojimbo too.
Yeah,
That was a big contender.
It was a big contender, but I mean, how do you beat the Headless Horseman? I mean, the Usagi had everything going for it, with its alternate heads, the hats, the accessories, everything. It is perfect. It's like it looks better than it did in the actual cartoon.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. But come on, Headless Horseman. That's a tough beat.
It's a heavy duty figure, man.
And just like Jake, it's like I grew up with horses. I love horses. And anytime a toy could come with a horse, whether it's like Batman, Headless Horse, like, whoever.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed? Sure. Are you a boomer, Craig? That's a boomer joke. That's for all
Next
you
year,
boomers
best
out there.
Jacob, hold on. Jacob was just singing the song.
We're all kind of boomers.
It's fine. It's funny when Jake does it. But it's
Marvel
like,
Legends.
Look at me. I look like I'm 80 years old. Look at this outfit.
Do you need it to go box, Jacob?
But it is awesome. Like, that horse looks amazing. The sculpt's amazing. It's hard to beat that. But yeah, Usagi's great. But come on.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm a horse fan too. Horse girl over here. Pretty cool.
Horse girl?
Yeah, I used to collect My Little Pony. And I remember when this figure came out, it just had that feeling of like, this is probably going to win.
deal.
It's a contender.
Now,
So what you're saying is we need Mythic Legion ponies, but they're sculpted like that horse, but painted like a My Little Pony.
Yeah, G1 MLP.
My Little Mythic. G.I. Joe had Classifieds is killing it. The Sergeant Slaughter was great, but they had plenty of, the Dr. Mindbender figure was amazing. All the new stuff coming out is amazing. They were up for Best Exclusive too. G.I. Joe had a big year too. They funded the Hiss Tank. We didn't mention that during Brand of the Year. So I think G.I. Joe is going to be in the running for some categories next year.
Right.
Abigail.
Absolutely.
Calico Critters shut out again this year.
Oh, it's an embarrassment.
It's an upset. Yeah.
We are all, I'm speechless, actually.
Are we going to do a new award next year called Best Flocked?
Yeah, I'm working on that. Best Family, because that's what they release.
Best Family.
Hey, Best
Watch.
Family.
Fast and Furious will win that.
Yeah. We get those Fast and Furious legends.
That's great. No, at least they were nominated, so it's like they're getting some recognition this year. Maybe next year they will actually win something. Maybe they'll
Can I mention a couple
of
that didn't get nominated, but I feel like they just need kind of like a special shout out?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the Sunman exclusive.
Mhm.
That came out with the comic and the big beautiful packaging and the story behind it and how it was made and that whole story. So I do want to mention that toy. I think I think it's kind of an upset it didn't get nominated, but I do want to make sure it gets that honorable mention.
We'll have to talk to the nominating committee.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to them, whoever they are.
I've got a couple things to say to them first. So let's schedule
we'll
a meeting
get together. Yeah, let's do that.
That's a
Superpowers
great
John
call-out.
Stewart is another one. A long-awaited Superpowers figure. We finally got that one, and he looks great. I do want to bring up AEW. They didn't get nominated for anything, but those toys are amazing. So I do want to bring up that, and as well as the Mickey Mouse Sorcerer Mickey Super 7 Ultimate figure as well.
Yeah, I really I was fighting for the Mickey to be on Figure of the Year, but a couple weeks ago Jacob said you paid $60 for that little tiny thing, and I started kind of feeling bad about it. But let's face it, that's a great looking figure. I believe in the magic of Disney. I really do.
Right.
So maybe next year get some of those Super 7 Disney Ultimates on the list. You just never know what's going to happen.
Well,
There's so much competition.
We had a couple Marvel Legends on there too. The Renew Your Vows set. Wanted we that was in the vote, and same with She-Hulk as well again. But she already got a shout out. She got nominated.
Right.
She got a nom.
And speaking of wrestling, you mentioned AEW. There was tons of great WWE figures this year. Ultimate Doink. All the Hulk Hogan figures with the great likenesses. Lots of deep cuts. We got the new Gen Arena. Man, it was. I think 2022 was a great year for toys. I really, really do.
Yeah, I do too. But yeah,
I look forward to
the next. Yeah, cool. That's it, huh?
Abby's making a statement. Abby's making a statement.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're bringing politics into the Geoffreys. Great.
Yeah, you know what? Get out there. Hey, don't grow up. Go to the polls. Be a kid alt.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, listen, everybody. This was such a fun evening. Winners were winning.
Winners won.
Winners won. Losers
Nobody
lost.
really lost.
No, losers lost. We had some really special guests, some fun segments.
Thanks to everyone who participated.
Yeah. And thank you to the chat who rocks and rolls with us every week on Toy Anxiety.
Who voted me funniest at the Geoffreys 2023. Thank
voted
you.
Abby funniest. Let's roundtable this before we say goodbye. Jacob Walsh, how do you feel as we come to completion? Shouldn't have said that. How do you feel about the Geoffreys this year?
It makes me, we do this every week. It always, the thing about doing a toy show is that it makes you want to collect toys that you wouldn't normally collect. And doing a show like this, doing a toy show, and talking about all of these companies and just all of these figures, this maybe put me over the fence on buying that Batman vehicle, because it's like now it's a part of the Geoffreys history. It's a part of this little world, and I'm excited for what's going to happen next year. And there's so many, like you just said, man. There's so many toys that we didn't even talk about. Like we didn't talk about Gremlins has had such a good year, and that's about to keep going. And there's just a ton of stuff. And I'm happy to be in the middle of it.
Yeah, you're in the middle of it, man.
I'm in the middle of it.
Abigail.
Right in the thick of it, where I want to be. Also, no.
You can say that.
Yeah,
what are you doing a good look for?
It was you did
a weird hand gesture.
Yeah. I was like, it's getting fit.
Right into the thick of it. A couple shockers tonight.
All right, this is what I want to say.
Whoa.
Oh.
What are you, Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah, we're all winners here. Thank you. Now I have nothing to say.
Remove the chair.
Excuse me. All right. This has been a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed doing little projects and setting up things like this, and this is just a huge payoff to be able to throw an award show and dress up and do video packages and have our friends be involved with it and have people who are watching and who are voting. I look forward to seeing people's collections of their Geoffrey collections in future years, so people can collect specifically Geoffrey award-winning things and put them on a shelf.
Oh, like a specific DTOF that's only Geoffrey award winners?
Yeah, and then we'll mass produce these and everyone will need one for their collection.
I thought about doing a collection of anybody who's been inducted to the Hall of Fame. Now,
that's a good one.
Okay.
Congrats, by the way, to all of our Hall of Fame nominees tonight. Okay.
Really good ones tonight.
Ecto Glows, presented by Ryan Dole.
Nicely
My
done.
Pet Monster, presented by Jacob Walsh.
Yep.
And of course, Bespin Luke, which we said this is from Forlom to Zuckus' choice, and he went with something from the heart. Jake Stevens, unbelievable. Thank you so much for your help. Ryan, I'm going to kick it to you, man. Started the Geoffreys as a real goof 3 years ago. Now look how far we've come.
We have actual people contributing to this show.
Yeah. People are watching it, man.
If people
And 2.5 ties.
Go watch the first one. It's actually, I think it's just Craig and I. And it's
it
legit
is.
just Craig and I the whole way
And
through.
Trevor for like 45 minutes.
And yeah. and now it's like a thing. And it's the four
Yeah.
of us. And
Hold on, Abby and Jake were involved.
I
but
was like, hey, we're four turtle brothers. Yeah.
But it was before Toy
But that was
Anxiety
before
became
we
the
were
full-
all doing.
Right,
yeah.
right,
It was before
right.
Toy Anxiety was a live show.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it was a thing, and we did it, and it was. But it is kind of funny, like thinking back at that, and then seeing where that is to what it's now, what it is tonight. In just this is just the third one, and how much it's elevated is absolutely astonishing. It's something I'm super proud of, and I'm super proud of the three of you, and I'm super thankful and grateful for everyone that's helped us out. We all gave shout outs to already, and anyone who gave us videos and sent them in to help this make it something special and something to remember and something to set a new bar for next year. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And thank you for everyone watching on the replay.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Ryan.
We appreciate you.
I do want to say, so for next year's, this year was the third Geoffreys, and we kind of dubbed it the Geoffreys 3D. So be ready next year for the Geoffreys, the Revenge.
Ooh, the Revenge of the Geoffreys. Oh yeah, Geoffreys 3D.
Because we are gonna announce it now. Geoffreys 4 live from the Bahamas.
We're renting an entire island.
Dude, we're gonna do the Toy Anxiety cruise.
Yes.
The
Adults on vacation.
Geoffreys are gonna.
This
The
is me getting ready
Geoffreys
for the
follow
cruise.
us to the Bahamas.
Yeah, the
Can you
Geoffreys
believe the
follow.
Geoffrey Awards roar in that one?
Listen, I echo everybody's. You all right?
CGI Geoffrey.
Yeah.
We'll get Ryan's department to work on
How
that.
funny is it that this
We're on
headband is going over the headphones?
I
This is
like
what
it.
it would be
That's
like
It's
if
a real Leonardo move.
Listen, if the Foot Clan had a
Somehow
podcast,
makes it-
if the Foot Clan had a podcast, it
bigger.
would sound like this. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Kickin' Foot. My name's Craig. We have quite a show tonight. We're talking to a former member of the Foot Clan, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. That's right. His name's not Danny. His name's Dan, and he's going to be on the show tonight with us. And,
welcome Dan to the Technodrome.
yeah. It's like, I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to put this out there right now, okay? The first time I met Shredder, I was fucking intimidated by this guy, okay? But, you get to know him a little bit. He's a regular guy. He drinks caramel macchiatos. A lot of people don't know that. And
You spent some time with Splinter too. Tell us about him.
Splitter. It's all an act. They get along. They text.
They're best friends.
They text. Anyway, so
He
don't
lets me
forget to.
smoke. I'm only 17. I'm only like 14. He lets me smoke.
Hey, don't forget
Anything you want, you can do it.
Don't forget to kick flip that like button and
Yeah.
kick flip.
And let me
Kick.
know if you guys
Let's
need anything
skateboard.
else to drink, refills, etc.
Oh yeah, Abby's still doing it.
Don't forget to
Oh,
do an
listen,
ollie on the
take some more
notification
salad.
bell.
Do you want some Parmesan on that?
I echo everybody's sentiments. In all honesty, this is special. We appreciate everybody being here. We hope you have a wonderful evening, a wonderful Valentine's Day full of love, life, and laughter.
And toys. And
Craig's gonna
toys.
cry. Promise myself I'm gonna cry.
I told you I wasn't gonna cry.
We all do the same joke.
Yes, and we will see everybody next week on Toy Anxiety. Make sure you let a friend know that you were part of the Geoffreys, and we will be back next year. It's only going to get bigger from here, folks. For Ryan Dole, Jacob Walsh, Abigail Gardner,
1-900 Soft Goods,
and 1-900 Soft Goods. My name is Craig Goldberg, wishing you best giraffe wishes and best kidult dreams. I shouldn't have said that.
No. We should have all said it together.
I was trying to do.
We should all know that.
Caviar dreams. Lifestyles rich and famous.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Cool.
Right,
Hey, sick reference,
Yeah.
bro.
We're trying to keep it really modern.
Yay.
Bye, everybody.
That's a whip.
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I do feel like this is like peak early 2000s look here.
Yeah, you look like Ashley Simpson. You look like
Somebody
you're about to
told
fuck
me
up on
she had
SNL.
a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do a dance.
Bye, everybody.
On a Monday, I'm waiting. Whoa!
No, I like working with Jacob. He's a professional, you know? He's like a Renaissance man. Like, he's misunderstood a little bit. Look, he can be cantankerous, but the thing is like, he has an expectation of the world and of us, and like, I strive to live up to that. The sad comments and all that. It's just fun, you know? Like, we just have a good time doing it. Yeah, the old ecto-glowy god, you know, he opened it. I'm not even mad about it because it's just like, somebody's gonna open my toys. You know, I want it to be Jacob because like, he's just, yeah, this is fine. I'm fine with this.